Really important that Ning can get a foothold early doors.
Number 1, Olympic medalist, just asserting authority early on.
And I know it's a tough ask as early on as this, and with the new rules that we have here, but Ning really will need to try and win 3 sets to 0 or 4 sets to 0 here to race her team back into contention.
Well, it's highly likely. I mean, she drew 2-2 early on in the first game with Chang Yi-Cheng, but then rather given the high-octane nature of the men's game, it's a little bit more subtle, the women's game, but they're giving it everything. They're not trying to outspin each other, just trying to out-hit each other.
But that's where Ning is really comfortable. So I think it's important that Haeun can mix up her serves, especially the placement on her serves, just to make Ning think a little bit more in the early exchanges in a point.
3-7.
Not stopping her movement though. What a shot that was from Ning, right into the corner of the table. Coming. Don't play those, even if you're the world number 1.
She can lose the technique. Sometimes the Korean on that forehand side. Backhand side is very, very stable though.
4-10.
We get to the ball to play it on the backhand there. So fast was Ning, and she has 6 game points. Ooh, that is a nasty little net cord. It sat up, waiting to be hit, but had to readjust and couldn't do it. And well, less than 4 minutes, and we have a game out of the way here. Card out there.
Second game. Yang to serve. Love all.
Oh, it's long.
1 love.
It's almost like watching them in the practice hall, isn't it?
But you just feel for young Haeun there. Even as well as she's playing there, she has to play 10 good shots to win a point sometimes.
I'm getting excited in Team Mays.
Let's love 2.
Such a deceptive serve, isn't it? All of a sudden, the back goes back and then forward. And right at the last minute as well. Such a fluid, easy serve.
And the serve has got a lot of pace on it, even although it's a short serve. And that takes a lot of practice, that.
Net cord, second win of the rally. It doesn't help Yang at all. That's better. Fist pump from Ran.
That's when you know it's a really good backhand, when Ning doesn't even get a racket on it. Look how wide that one goes, and so accurate. hydrated, Jorgen. That's
Let's
the right idea.
3-all.
It's not just the players.
Thirsty work being the captain.
3-4.
Now this is good from Yang. Keeping the pressure on. Change of serve from Ding, but Yang still taking the points.
Yeah, fabulous read on that serve. And furthermore, to win a long exchange.
6-3.
Oh, they're screaming in the corner there. They are loving what they're seeing, Team Mays. Michael Mays, another man with Olympic medals. I was about to say hung up on the wall, but everyone's different. Some put them in the cupboard and some never look at them again and some give them away. Depends how many you've got, I guess, in the first place. This is a great game played so far from Yang.
4-7.
Big point this one. Wants to keep clear water as Yang. Oh yes, great power.
4.
Well then, what have you got, Ding Ning?
That's when you know the adrenaline's up, because she's not hit a forehand as fast as that in the first day or the second day. So here we go.
Talking away to herself.
8-5.
Very even on the stats. Percentage of serve won, 62 to 59. Neither of them really firing like they might want to, or dominating. There you go.
7-8.
Closer, but Yang has the serve. Oh no, moved, my mistake, to Ding.
I'm looking here, Michael Mays was thinking about a timeout there, but then he went back on his decision.
8-all.
Yeah, like you predicted, Gavin. Here she comes, ghosting up on the inside. Will she take the tape of this one, this game? It would be tough on Yang, who started so well.
8-9.
Oh, that ball was half long. I think half of the ball crawled over the edge of the table, so it was possible to pick that one up.
Oh, it's gone long.
8.
Now it's Team Persson who are up applauding their player. Break for young Haeun. Ding, as normal, just stays where she is. And she's done it.
11-8.
Well, Yang
Second game to
has lost, what is it, the last
3%.
5 points, 4, quite a few anyway, on the trot.
Attack better than defence, and that was really good from Ding Ning. Won a few short rallies there from 8-4 and 8-5, which is really, really important. Absolutely delighted to get that second set, and hopefully now that gives her momentum to push on from here.
Not quite so threadbare, the Persson haul of points. Much tighter. You saw 11-4 first up for Ding Ning. Had to fight hard.
Third game. Ding to serve. Love all. One love.
not sure playing it wide out onto the forehand of Ding is the ideal thing. She tucked her up initially, and that seemed to work, but then she was allowed Ding Ning to unload several forehands. She's giving her the eye, isn't she? Looks straight at her.
That was the stare down, the Ding Ning stare down. Woof. That was frightening.
Look at it. Straight. Didn't even look at the ball. Straight down the barrel of Haeun.
I'd be nervous after that. I think I'd be serving straight into the net now on this 4th point.
Well, you either stare back and give them your best Paddington stare, or you just walk away, don't you? One or the other.
Let's start. Love 3.
Oh, good width from that shot from Ding. Yang's service win percentage down to 50%. Just starting to struggle here.
5 love.
Ding requesting the ball quickly. No, I need another point.
Let 5 love. 1-5.
In bother here, Yang. It's long again.
1-6.
Oh, she had such a good start to game number 2. She was overhauled and she's really struggling here. That's better though.
6-2.
Choice from the bench. You know you've done something good there when that happens.
A little bit of momentum now. The Korean, lovely. Good forehand in the previous point. A nice flick out there.
Always a bit dispiriting when you get momentum and you're still 3 points behind.
It was a tough one, the ball just jumping a little bit higher. She'd set up, thinking that the ball was going to come through a little bit faster and low.
Let 3-8.
And all of a sudden, 5 points behind. Oh, faster serve. As I'm sure we've heard before from my co-commentator Gavin Rongate. Mix it up. Variations. Another net cord, long, and in a couple of points of making it 3-0. Oh yes, great riposte from Yang. Getting a forehand and backhand going beautifully. Unforced error. You're never going to win if you can't make those. Little glance at the clock for Ding. Game point for her. Yeah, lovely forehand. And it's 3-0
from
in terms of the games won for Ding. And we still have 8 minutes on the clock.
And 8 minutes to us, now that we're getting familiar. We probably think now there's a chance for at least another 2 games, and Ding will be delighted about that.
Yes, well, she needs to rack up the points. She wants to be top of the pile. She's second, of course, in the rankings at the moment. And that's because she drew with Cheng Ai-Ching in the very first round of matches.
4th game, Yang to serve. Love all.
The girls are not messing around here. Straight back to the table. First serve of 2 for Haeun.
Love 1.
And that's a little unforced error there. Didn't quite shift out of the way from that long push in the middle. Got to stick. She's got to stay here. That's the world number 1. And stay she does.
Ding just being held up. She wants to get this out of the way quickly, get a second or next game out as well, win that one. Battle of the rankings at the top. It's Wu Yang from Team JJ, who is right up there at the moment, doing number 3 at the moment. It's not much of a contest when you look at the games won at the moment. 3-0 for Ding. Yang ahead here. We've seen it before, of course. In the second game she was looking pretty good, but couldn't bring it home.
You see there, Shabayev right off the bench, nose into the court, and why not get involved?
5-3.
Side and topspin serve, followed by a nice stare.
Oh, he's looking our direction for a moment. I thought she was giving us the stare. It's quite scary. Sorry from Ding as it takes the net and just means that Yang couldn't readjust. Took all the pace off the ball.
Lovely, loaded that one up. Heavy, heavy spin. So many variations in that backhand. Wonderful technique.
5 apiece then, 4 minutes on the clock. I love that serve so much. I don't think Yang does quite so much. Little smile, she really is giving him the old game stare. I'm loving this. It's like boxers in the ring before a fight.
Previous between these two, and that makes it even more exciting.
So sharp in the shots.
Time out.
Timeout has been called from Team Mays. Understandably so. There's only 3 minutes left. You might as well chuck your timeout in. I'm not sure how much good it's going to do though. And body language is not quite what it should be, I think, from Yang Haeun. He's had a pretty decent tournament so far. 2 wins up to now, beat Ekholm 3-2 from Team JJ, and then a 3-1 win over Samara yesterday. So she has a good haul of points. And
5-8.
you always know it's going to be tough against the world number 1, but if you can just nick a game here and there.
9-5.
She wants the ball quickly.
15 seconds between points is far too long.
Oh yes,
10-5.
beautiful points.
Of team person.
And wraps up in super quick time that 4th game. And first thing she did was look at the time left. I can get a 5th here, she says. Outside of the kill zone, so it's going to be a really short and sharp little match, this one. It's only supposed to be
Players.
a 15-second change. And not far off that.
No change. No change. No change.
Grips some of the finer points of the T2
Team to serve.
rules here.
Love all.
Doesn't really matter which end you're going to start from, says Ding. I'm still going to win.
1-love.
This is where you feel Haeun has the biggest chance, though.
Roll the green, going away the Chinese player. Only managed a 4-0 against Haeun. And it looks like it might be a 5-0 here.
This has got 5-0 written all over it.
When you think it's 2v3 in the rankings, and the golf we've seen today, Yang has thrown the kitchen sink at this, and it's not been enough.
I think we should all just sit back and appreciate here the number 1.
Love 6.
She's looking fairly smug about the whole thing, to be fair, and she has every reason to, because she has played brilliantly. And there's the smile. It's taken a while. Mum's smiling in the comfy seats. She's enjoying
Love
this.
6.
She's put her phone down and watching this intently.
Love 7.
If it was a boxing match, they'd have stopped it now.
7-1.
Well,
Game match complete.
missed the last one. It did finish 8-0. I think it was actually 7-1. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's another game to Ding Ning. And no wonder she's smiling. I think Michael Mays knows a great player when he sees one and congratulates her as well.